Previously, after Lexia was saved by Tenjo, she requests him to marry her. The guard is in shock and tells Lexia to not make this kind of joke. Lexia assures that she is not joking, because it was love at first sight. Tenjo is still figuring out what is happening, but because it could be dangerous out here, he invites them to his house. Knowing Tenjo lives in a dangerous forest like this, the guard is in shock. At Tenjo's house, the guard introduces himself as Owen, Knights Captain of the Asalia Kingdom. And Lexia is the first princess and second in line for the throne. Tenjo freaks out to know her status and quickly apologizes for being so formal until now. Owen assures him not to worry because this forest is not under the kingdom and also they owe him for saving the princess. Tenjo also introduces himself. However, Owen finds it very weird to know someone with this name lives in this kingdom. Lexia whispers to Owen that Tenjo might be royalty from another kingdom. And if they marries, even her father wouldn't mind. Owen thought about the possibility of Tenjo being a spy, but after all the conversations they had he doesn't consider that possibility anymore. Lexia approaches Tenjo and reveals that they were searching for him. After he saved her from the monster, she goes unconscious and wasn't able to show her gratitude. That's why she wanted to come and thank Tenjo in person. But after seeing him again in action, her heart starts to pound and she fell in love with him. So that's why she wants to marry him. Tenjo is in a panic and tries to explain that it is too sudden for him. Lexia understands the situation and asks Tenjo if they could first start by being friends. Tenjo starts to think about the past when he always got betrayed by his so-called friends, but on looking at Lexia's smile, he agrees. After it, Owen explains that the king has requested Tenjo to come and spend 5 days at the palace so the king himself can express his gratitude for saving his daughter. Tenjo tells that this is all too much and he doesn't deserve this much gratitude. However, Owen expresses his thanks and insists Tenjo to come. Tenjo thinks for a moment and agrees to come after a few days. Because his school is starting, he cannot go to the palace and is waiting for the Golden Week. Soon after, Lexia with her guards leaves for the palace. Inside one of the houses in the Asalia Kingdom, a mysterious man with blonde hair is frustrated to know the assassin he sent to kill Lexia was unsuccessful. He gives the assassin another chance and threatens him to not waste it. After the assassin leaves, the blonde guy removes his mask. Behind it, there is a mark on his face, which seemed to be caused by Lexia. And as a result, he wants to take his revenge on her. The next day, back in the real world, Tenjo prepares for his first day at Osei Academy. As he heads outside, like usual everyone couldn't keep their eyes off his handsome face. After he reaches the academy, he first goes to the chairman's room. There, Sakasa wishes him the best. Because Sakasa has to go somewhere he keeps it short and wishes Tenjo the best for his new academy life. At the class, the homeroom teacher officially introduces Tenjo as their classmate. Ryo and Shingo are happy to see Tenjo back. During PE class, the boys participate in football. Ryo is amazing with his skills and girls couldn't stop cheering for him. Tenjo is also amazed to witness how good Ryo is. A girl named Kaede introduces herself to Tenjo and reveals that Ryo is incredible in every sport. Kaede asks the reason Tenjo is sitting here instead of participating. Tenjo replies that his gym clothes are not ready yet and that's why he can only spectate. As the game continues, with full strength Akira mistakenly shoots toward Kaede. Kaede is in shock and covers her face but just then, Tenjo using incredible moves saves her and also scores a goal from that far. Everyone is shocked to witness such incredible movements. Tenjo asks Kaede if she is okay. Kaede is heavily blushing and replies that she is not hurt. Akira comes and apologizes for the mistake. He requests Kaede to forgive him. Kaede forgives him because it was not intentional. Akira introduces himself and thanks Tenjo. After PE class, in the girls' locker room, everyone couldn't stop talking about how good Tenjo was. For them, he is almost like a prince who is kind and incredible in sports. Kaori on her way to the room, hears the girl talking about Tenjo. She enters the locker room and asks about it. Excited Kaede comes and explains how Tenjo saved her. But because she explained it in a very enthusiastic way, Kaori didn't understand it. So Hyoto summarizes in simple language. The girls start talking about the girlfriend Tenjo has. Because no way, a handsome and athletic person like him doesn't have one. On hearing this, Kaori seems a bit worried. During Kaori's PE class, she notices Tenjo from afar and waves her hand. Tenjo also notices her and waves his hand. However, just then, a bunch of guys on bikes break the school gate and start circling around the girls. Everyone in the school notices it, and the teacher rushes to get help. One of the students looks at the code and recognizes the guys are from Red Orange gangs. He reveals that they are the most dangerous gangsters in this area. Everyone starts to wonder why they have come. Tenjo notices that among the gangsters, there are his siblings along with his previous school bully. At the ground, Kaori stands in front and asks them the reason they have come. Tenjo's siblings come forward and reveal that after Kaori humiliated them by letting their worthless brother join the academy instead of them, they are here to take their revenge on her. Using Red Orge, Tenjo's siblings are planning to kidnap Kaori and do nasty things with her. But they have to do it before the police arrive. So two of the members try to take Kaori. But just then PE teacher comes in front to save her. Back at the class, Tenjo tries to go to help her, but as he moves forward his body starts to tremble in fear. Even though he has become strong, he is still tormented by his past events. He feels pathetic. So he slaps himself to shake off this feeling. Not to waste a single second he heads towards the window and jumps from the 4th floor. Everyone is in shock and looks if he is okay. Tenjo is safe and using incredible speed, he quickly rushes to Kaori while dodging the gangster's attack. As he reaches, a big guy comes and challenges Tenjo to first beat him. As the big guy gets in the sumo stance, he charges at Tenjo. But to his surprise, with just one hand, Tenjo stops him and throws him away. After it, Tenjo approaches Kaori and asks if she is okay. However, just then the head of Red Orge starts his bike and charges at Tenjo. At first, Tenjo dodges it. And after the head turns to attack again, Tenjo jumps to avoid the collision. Because of the acceleration, the head couldn't stop the bike and ended up crashing it on the stairs. The bike explodes and the head goes unconscious. Soon after, the police arrive and arrest everyone, including Tenjo's siblings. Tenjo's brother, while handcuffed, curses the Red Orge for being so useless. However, Red Orge's head was behind him, and in anger grabs Tenjo's brother's neck. With his strength, he tries to crush the neck. Tenjo's sister tries to save him, but she is kicked by the head. The police are not able to do anything, and Tenjo's brother is begging someone to help. Just then, Tenjo arrives and throws away the head. The head is more angry and charges at Tenjo, but with just one look the head stops and gets on his knees. Everyone is surprised and wonders what just happened. After it, Tenjo's siblings ask him the reason he helped them even after all the cruel things they did to him. Tenjo with a smile explains that no matter what he just cannot abandon his family. Hearing this, both of them start to cry and apologize for their actions. Everyone from Tenjo's class arrives and tells him how amazing he was. It was the first time his classmates are praising him, and that's why Tenjo couldn't stop enjoying the moment. Consider liking and subscribing this channel if you enjoyed the recap. Have a wonderful day ahead.